Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala amma ba'du. Then there's a problem with the streaming service, which prevents me from going live with the screen on board, with the mushaf on the screen. And so I'm pre-recording this. In fact, I recorded it once and there was a mistake in the audio, so I'm re-recording it now. Allah al-Musta'an. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us strong and to not let us get discouraged by these minor speed bumps. Allah Azza wa Jal, He says in this 21st ayat from Surah al-Fajr, after discussing the people who do not honor the orphans, nor do they encourage the feeding of the poor, and they eat the inheritance with they devour it with severe devouring, and they love wealth with a severe love, and they love a lot of wealth with a severe love. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, Kalla إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا. No, nay, kalla, nay, it's not like that. Either when, and showing the future, إذا دكت الأرض. Dukka or dukkat, because ard is feminine, and there should be a sukoon on the ta, except there's two sukoons next to each other, one on the ta and one on the lam from al-ard, so there's a kasra there for reading purposes, but it has no grammar to it. Dukkat means to shake and to grind and to become level and flat. Like you take some seeds or nuts and you grind them up and then they become flat. They're not a big hump or lump anymore. So when the earth is ground, it is shaken and ground up on side of itself and has become flat. Dakkan, dakka. Dakkan, dakka shows emphasis here. So when the earth is shaken and ground and laid flat, a severe shaking and grinding when this takes place. As for the grammar of the ayah, then kalla is a harf mabni ala sukun, harf al-rada' wa zajar, showing that it is not like this, rather it is something different, usually with a threat or something coming afterwards. Either is a dharf, a zaman, a adverb of time, showing the istiqbal, the mustaqbal, the future of something, is mabni ala sukun. Dukkat is a fil madi mabni lil maf'ul, is majhul. It's not doing the shaking, it is being shook. The ard is a naib and al-fa'il marfu'. It is being shook. The ta here is a ta ta'nith, which is also a harf mabni ala sukun. And as we said, hurrika bil kasr li'itiqal sakinain. It has a kasra here because of the two sukoons. Dakkan, dakka, dakkan. The first one is a masdar mu'akkid li fi'lihi mansub. The first one is a masdar. It's an adverb that are a verbal noun which emphasizes the verb itself. It is mansub, and the second dakka is for ta'keed lil awwal. It is emphasis for the first one. And the meaning here is, or the tafsir here, is that it is necessary for a person to not continue in this type of behavior that he was in, not honoring the orphans, not encouraging the feeding of the poor, to devour the wealth of those who are weak, the women and children amongst them, from inheritance, and to have a strong desire for love, you must turn away from your devotion to this dunya which is passing away. It will not last. Neither will its enjoyments last, nor will the remembrance of its enjoyments last. It's going to be shaken and is going to be ground on top of itself on the day of judgment until it is laid flat. There will be earthquakes, one after another, destroying everything on top of it until the earth is made flat and level. This is the meaning of the ayat, so turn away from that behavior, and inshallah with tomorrow's ayat, every day, the previous day should become clearer as we continue, inshallah ta'ala. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.